Alright. Balded Wonder. I want to put together a series, How to Minecraft. The first time playing, I was so lost. It was a big train wreck. First off, create new. I know there's a ton of options here. You don't have to worry about all that. This stuff kind of makes more sense when you get into a Survivor world and you just play. There's two modes of playing, right? Survivor's your basic. Survivor's what was created first on Minecraft. Or anything there was Survivor. Create new. Create new. This is kind of like single player style. You can have people come join you for multiplayer sessions. When you log out, the world stops. If you create a server or a realm, there's a little bit more to do. What anybody logged in, the world continues. You don't have to solely be logged in. But anyway, single player. We'll just do this single player fashion. Survivor, creative. There's no like collecting and gathering. Survivor's really fun. Peaceful is nothing hurts you. There are no bad guys that appear, and there's a lot of things that you can't do in the game without bad guys appearing. So I suggest at least easy. It is a Survivor game. It does have a zombie apocalypse aspect to it. It does have a bad guys. I'm going to throw it on hard mode, just to make it super simple. How to Minecraft. Let's check out the different rules here. Some people have a hard time at the beginning. Or, some people like to change it up. You can make the whole world flat for fun. You can start off with a map. Kind of helps you out. Start off with a bonus chest. Gives you a few extra items. That's not necessary. That's just kind of to help you out. You might go ahead and click some of that. Check it out. My first time playing, I just lost all this stuff right away because I died so much. You will die in Minecraft, especially in the beginning. It's gonna happen. Try not to die. Kind of makes me think of like The Legend of Zelda. Dun, 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 dun. You'll die. You're gonna die a bunch. It's okay. It's not an easy game right away. Especially if you're a punk like me and throw it on hard mode for fun, kicks and giggles. Show coordinates. I love the coordinates. It literally just shows your location on the top left of the map where you're at. It's a very simple map. I suggest show coordinates. Easy to get lost in this massive world. I don't remember the exact number. 40 million blocks? 60 million blocks? Something like that. A block is just a space. Everything is blocks in this game, so it's a space of anything. Left, right, forward, backward. What you stand on will be a block. What you're made of is blocks. What the world's made of is blocks, and that's your measurable, distance or quantity of a thing is a block. Show days played. It's up to you. It's been fun. I've liked that. Recipe unlocking, fire spread so it's real, TNT explodes. Don't overwhelm yourself with all these options. Just make sure coordinates are on, and it's kind of fun to see how many days you've played. Make sure recipes are unlocked. Multiplayer. Some friendly fire. We like to slap each other around a little bit. That's what friendly fire is. Can you hit each other? Can you not hit each other? Can you fire on the friendly people? Cheats. I don't do that. You can do that for fun. And then you can add stuff. Resource packs. We got it all set up. We got it named. Just hit the create button. All those options super overwhelmed me in the beginning. Okay. You just pop into the world. Your load time will take a little bit. It's okay. That's normal. Depending on how your load screen looks, Java looks a little different than Bedrock. You don't have to worry about all that. First things first. Daytime is 10 minutes. Nighttime is 10 minutes. When it's dark, bad guys start appearing, and they will surround you, and they will kick the daylights out of you. My first time playing in the world, I died, and I died, and I died, and I died. And I was like, what am I doing wrong? Shelter. You need some kind of shelter. It's very real that, like, the death is coming. Yeah, yeah. And also, there's a whole, like, building aspect and exploration aspect. It's fun. It's as though there was two developers to this game. One that went, man, I want a really fun game where you build and explore. And another guy went, I want a challenge. I want all kinds of junk thrown at me, and I want to just be the strongest person in the world and be able to fight off everything. And I love RPGs, so I not only do I want challenges, I want, like, developing, growing challenges. I don't know. I want to discover that there's a giant looming threat over all of it. And, the creative guy went, okay, but while you discover all that, we'll discover more things to build with. And animals, because animals. So you're going to find all of this stuff. Very first, don't tap. That's how you punch. That's how you attack. Tap, 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 tap. So if there's bad guys or whatever, you just click and hold to actually, like, harvest, pick up stuff, use stuff. It's going to turn into a tiny little block. Walk up, pick it up. It's now in your hotbar. On a computer, it's right click. On PlayStation, Switch, Xbox, it's, I don't remember the key, but it's just the two different keys. One to use the item, put it down. The other one to just attack, right? Even though it's in my hand, I can still punch things and harvest the next one. Or I can use the item and put it back. Capiche? Capiche. Pick up, block. Put down, block. Some things get destroyed when you whack them. For instance, grass. If you don't have the right tool, it breaks it. Once in a while, in this situation, we'll get a seed. In that situation, no seed. We can plant this later on for wheat. And punch the grass. Other things we'll harvest every time, 100% of the time, like a flower. First thing you want to do is get shelter. You can either build shelter, or you can find shelter. That's your call. It's all good either way. It all works. I like building. I like a lot of good stuff. Or we need to get shelter. You need to really harvest wood to start kind of the RPG process. The intent behind the game is that you're going around, you're fighting, and you're reading the messages that are popping up. You saw that little whoosh, and it's like, oh, you have a new item, new recipe. That's what's going on. So if you go, oh, what's that? And you beat them up. Eventually, you'll get some meat out of this. Let's see if a message pops up from any of this. Hunger is a thing in this game. No message. So you want food. You see on the bottom there, you have hearts, and you have, they look like little, like, maybe chicken drumsticks or something without the stuff on the outside, KFC, you forgot your breading. Oh no. Okay, that's your hunger. Your health doesn't get better unless you're full on hunger. You'll need food. First things you want to do in the world, punch wood. That begins your little RPG process. And not just whack, 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 whack. Click and hold. Harvest it. Bam. New recipes unlocked. Okay. You open your menu. And you have a couple different tabs here. With that piece of wood, I now have different recipes. This is a crafting box. This is your menu. I don't mean your main menu, your crafting menu. Okay, 2 different menus. See on the top left, my position. With that wood, we can now craft birch planks, crafting table, birch wood, and because of that flower earlier, a white dye. So, you want a crafting table. The 1 block of wood can turn into 4 planks. And it's quite literally 1 block. Everything is measured in blocks. It's a very blocky game. At first, when I was playing Minecraft for the first time, punch more wood, get lots of wood while we talk. I was thinking to myself, this is not a pretty game. It's a fun game, but it's not pretty. Alright. With a crafting table, it's just 4 planks to make a crafting table. You'll get the hang of the recipe. You can either individually select out how to build things, and you can see different stuff pops up as an option. There's a stick. There's a pressure plate. There's a crafting table. We want a crafting table. You can either do it that way, or you could just click on the menu. Okay? Now, I want a stick. I'm just going to right-click on it. And I want tools. I want a weapon. I want a pickaxe. Right off jump. Right away. This is what we're after. You're probably noticing that I'm jumping while attacking. If you're falling down and you hit something, you'll do extra damage falling. Bam. See? Like that. Okay. This is wood tools. They're okay. Not great. We want stone tools. You cannot harvest stone without the appropriate tool. Most of the time, not all the time, it will just destroy it. You actually need to use a pickaxe to be able to do something. See that? No block. None. This whole bottom thing's your hotbar. It will always just show you on the bottom here. The rest of this is more like your inventory. Think of it as like your pockets or your Legend of Zelda backpack of infinity here. Okay. Pickaxe. Harvest stone. And look at how much faster it's going. Okay. You'll start finding the appropriate tools. Speed up the process of harvesting different things. Way faster. It's going to be similar with the wood. We're going to create an axe. We could do a wood axe, which harvests just a little faster than by hand. I just quickly skip past wood tools. All I need is a little bit of stone, and bam, all of a sudden I have wood. In case you didn't notice, the sticks that I produced, remember, was just from the planks. Crafting recipe right over here. You could choose to manually craft it, or you could choose to just simply click on the stick. Okay. I want an axe. Bam. I want a pickaxe. Bam. I want a real sword. I'm a real sword. Like Pinocchio here. Not a real boy, but a real sword. It's becoming nighttime. It's about to get really, really dangerous. So this is where we need to get shelter ASAP, because we're about to embrace the death. So let's just hide out in a cave, a little tunnel, until it becomes daytime again. Okay, it's 10 minutes. You'll notice it just feels like, man, that went by so fast, right? I do want to point out something that's a little neat here. Your crafting box has a 3x3 crafting thing. Your crafting table, box, what's it called? Table. Your personal one on you, you don't need a crafting table for. There's only a 2x2. Some recipes you can create with just 2, 3, 4 planks, torches. Some recipes you actually need a lot more than 2, like a chest. I can't create this without clicking on the crafting table because of how many blocks the recipe takes. Capiche? Capiche. Okay. Okay. I would like a door so the bad guys don't just invade and start, destroying my face. It's ugly? Yep, sure is. I'm good with it. That's all I have to say about that, okay? Torches are simple. It's a stick and coal. You saw I harvested coal? Again, coal, you need something. Oh boy. You just come in. Hard mode, they'll break stuff. If that makes you nervous, put it on easy or medium. Hard mode, they will literally destroy the door to get to me. We got 10 minutes on the clock, boys, and then it'll be daytime. Zombie flesh, rotten flesh, is icky. See my hunger? That top thing on the right, unfortunately, means that I am hungry. I'm starving because I ate rotten flesh. When you're in this strange zombie state for eating rotten flesh, it's temporary. Don't panic. But your hunger depletes much faster. Dogs like rotten flesh. People don't in this game, okay? Try not to eat the rotten flesh. Try to eat regular food. Food is good. This is raw meat. Cook it, okay? Cooking's good. Speaking of cooking, let's do some cooking. What do you think? Cooking time? Cooking time. All right, everybody. This will be cooking with Balded Wonder. Like all good video games, there's some weirdness to cooking. It's not just straight cooking. We're going to need to craft something to cook on. Okay? So I'm going to get the ingredients for a furnace to cook on so we can have a good supply of food. Raw meat will give you a similar effect as rotten flesh sometimes. You can get sick from it. It will fill your hunger, but it'll also deplete your hunger temporarily faster. Hunger gets depleted from movement. Whether you're attacking, whether you're harvesting this stuff, whether you're moving, jumping, running. The more you do, the more it depletes. The more you do at once, the more it depletes. So like walking uses a certain amount of your hunger. Running depletes it faster. Running and jumping even faster. Running, jumping, harvesting, running, harvesting, walking, harvesting, multiple things at once deplete your hunger faster. So the fastest way to consume your hunger, definitely running. Running around, jumping. Which everybody loves to run around and jump in this game, so it's gonna happen. That's what you're gonna be doing. Get some stone, get some stone, get some stone, get some stone. Okay, bam, furnace. I don't like feeling claustrophobic in this game, so I just like open up spaces. Furnace. See the crafting recipe? Can't do it in the regular. Okay, I beat that dead horse. Poor horse. I'm sorry, horse. Furnace. Let's craft it. Okay. I'm just gonna throw it down. I don't know. This is fine. So, top part's what you want to cook. Bottom part is your fuel you're using to cook. Anything wood can cook, but they cook at different speeds. Coal, charcoal can cook as well. They can use as a fuel source, all of this stuff. But they do have it is different. So let's start cooking some food. Bam. This is a timer. This is how long it will cook for. That door provided this amount of time of fuel until it consumes the next fuel. The different things you throw in there have different times. Okay? Well, why do people use different things to cook? They want it to last longer. They don't want to sit here and like put wood item after wood item in there again and again. A stick is definitely going to be like your shortest amount of cooking time. You notice my wooden tools I could just toss in there as a fuel source. Piece of cake. Here we go. I now have good, yummy meat. Cooked mutton. Delicious. Okay? Not daytime yet. Alright, I want a stick. I want a torch. I want to be able to see what I'm doing. Ah. Did you notice I went out and grabbed coal on the way in? Okay. Something else to notice. Bad guys everywhere. That guy will kill you. That guy won't kill you. Actually, the glow ink's really cool. Anyway, bad guy. Bad guy. Bad guys everywhere. There's spiders. There's skeletons. There's zombies. Dark is dangerous in this world. Is what it is. While we wait for some daytime, I suggest get some stone. You're gonna need your stone tools. Your stone tools you'll be using quite a bit until you start getting yourself some iron. Now there is armor in this game. See? Iron. Ooh, new recipes unlocked. Yes, please. The new recipe was iron and a lever. Okay. Okay. Over here, we have a smoker as an option. It cooks meat faster, but meat's not the only thing you want to cook in this game. There you go. Now you know what a smoker is. Okay. Whenever it's daytime. Sure would be great. Alright. Iron in its raw form, it's basic. You're not going to get much from it. Iron in its cooked form, you can start crafting things. Cook the iron. Cook the iron, boys. I want more wood. That's where I'm at in my life. Planks versus slabs. You can make 3 planks into 6 slabs. The cooking time in the furnace is the same. Building, plank is tiny, as in a slab would be a full block. It depends really on what you're doing. I'm going to cook with it. That's where I'm at in my life. Me personally, I prefer my meat on the right, my torch here. Bam, 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 just like that. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. You know the song. Eye of the Tiger. Maybe you don't know the song. If you don't, you need to learn the song, man. It's so good. It's so good. Okay. Cook us some raw iron. You'll see. You'll see. It's coming. Don't you worry. Daytime? It's daytime, guys! Okay, since it's daytime now, we need a sheep. We need sheep. Anytime there's grass, there's a chance of a peaceful mob. There's 3 types of mobs. Anytime there's a chance of a peaceful mob of a pig, a cow, a chicken, or a sheep appearing whenever there's grass. Get sheep and get wood, and you can make a bed. And you don't have to worry about nighttime anymore so long as you sleep in the bed. Wolves will not hurt you in this game unless you hurt them, and you can tame them and have your own dog. See that? Jump attack kills it in one hit. If I do a regular attack, it does not kill it in one hit, kills it in 2 hits. Jump attack is good. Jump attack is good. Copper. Yeah, another resource we can build things with. You need to cook the copper, and then a lot more options in your recipe box come up. There are some Minecraft basics. Mobs. Okay? There's 3 types of mobs. In this game, all these other life forms are called mobs. I know different games have different names for these mobs. I'm going to get some grass seed while we're talking, and some wood. Some of them call them mobs, some call them other things. In this game, they're called mobs. Peaceful mobs are just that, they're peaceful. You can whack them, and they just kind of like take it. They're like, oh, getting whacked, until eventually they perish. Okay? Peaceful. Granted, I'm using a sword, so they're dying in one hit. Ocean. Is this ocean? Let's go. Anyway, so these guys kind of scared the daylights out of me. They're peaceful mobs. They'll never hurt you. Oh. I was wrong. I have never been hurt by him. Oh, that's not him that's hurt me. I'm about to die. Well, I thought for sure that's what was hurting me. There's something in the water. There's something in the water, boys! Anyway. Am I gonna die? I might die. There's a bad guy in the water somewhere and I'm not seeing him. I don't know where he's at. I don't know where he's at! I'm gonna die! Anyway, peaceful mobs don't hurt you. Hostile mobs will hunt you down and fight you and gut you like a pig. No, maybe not a pig, but hostile mobs, they're angry all the time. They are the bad guys of this game. Neutral mobs, they're in the middle, okay? They don't know what to think about you. You probably don't know what to think about them. There are neutral mobs. They're generally peaceful unless you do something to make them not peaceful. And depending on what peaceful mob, some of them get aggravated easier than others, right? So, like, there's a zombie piglin later on we'll see and talk about. So, zombie piglins, what the heck hit me? So, there's a zombie piglin in this game. They don't really care about you until you hit one of them, and then they all get angry and start fighting you. Okay, we want iron. Lots of iron. Iron, good. Iron's the next phase of tools. We want wood. Lots of wood. Wood, good. We want coal. Lots of coal. Coal, good. Survivor game. This is the survivor aspect. We need to be collecting lots of resources. Cut tree, cut tree. See how much faster that goes than when I was punching it? See that? Way better. Like, whoa, better. Different type of wood. Watch. It doesn't matter that the meat's in my hand. You'll never go slower than your basic punch. And remember, I'm clicking and holding. See how slow? Now watch the axe. Way faster. And this is a pretty basic tool. Stone is just not that great. So it's going to get better. Trees. If you harvest all the wood in it, the leaves will break by themselves. But you have to harvest all the wood in it around it. Leaves, once in a while, when they break, will drop a sapling. That's how you plant a new tree. That is a sapling. You see that? I have an oak sapling and a birch sapling, so I can grow little baby trees now. Kind of the thing about Minecraft is, dude, it's infinite. You can make new stuff, you can get rid of stuff, you can do quite a bit. Leaves, whether you're using an axe or not, doesn't really make a speed difference. Sword, just a tiny bit. I mean, you might not notice it, but it's just a little bit faster. What you need is a tool called a hoe, actually. That harvests it pretty darn quick. I personally just don't mind hacking and slashing a leaf. Not a big deal to me. Durability is real in this game. Everybody hated it on The Legend of Zelda, which made me laugh because, you know, it's in a lot of games. Okay, the survivor aspect is fun and hard. I get that. And that is what the case is here, is that like, oh, well, it's difficult. Yes. Yeah, it is a challenge. And some people like a good challenge, you know? Sometimes a challenge can make a game more captivating and interesting, and I quite like it. Very good, very good. Professor Balded Wonder here to say, challenge is good, boys. Challenge is good. Okay. Wood, glorious wood. Look at all these saplings. Each one of those can be its own tree. So we don't need to be nervous about, like, oh no, the tree's gone. We can grow a new one. We can grow a new one. It's fine. There used to be a sheep that wolf killed it. They will do that, and then there will just be meat floating around. That's just what the wolves do in this game. Boys. We need this. My axe is busted. I'll go ahead and harvest the iron while I'm here. Get to the Iron Age real quick. You can have shields in this game. You can have armor in this game. And the next set of great tools are iron. All of that stuff, iron. You can also make leather armor. You can't make a shield out of it, but leather's a good thing. So get used to watching, like, what ingredients. Feel free to ask questions in the comments. I can even, like, either just respond to the comment or make a little video about it. But that's your how-to basics. Sun's going down, dark's coming, bad guys are coming. Okay? Time to go. Nom 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 nom. Okay, we're gonna want a backup sword in case that one breaks. I'm gonna want a backup pickaxe because that will be breaking soon. I'm using the heck out of axes. Let's make a couple of those. I'm gonna want a hoe because we're gonna plant a garden and it's gonna be a beautiful garden. Okay, Survivor. We are surviving. We are surviving. I tend to just craft a ton of these planks. You can shift click to do like a whole stack. See that? A stack is the maximum amount. That's not like even mathematics of 100. It's 64 for a full. If you make more than 64, it turns into another pile, right? 64 is the max. And it's all just, it's all clever jokes and puns about 64 bits for a computer representative of that. This is totally intended as a throwback to, like, older times of computers when games had to be blocky, and now we're just like owning it. Like, no, we're blocky on purpose, and it's awesome. Okay, more slabs, more iron, rock and roll. I'm gonna need some food at some point. Personally, I am kind of a monger when it comes to furnaces. I love lots of furnaces. They make me happy on the inside. Because I'm just not very patient. It's like, I need meat. And I need iron. Cook them both. Yep. Okay, I'm going to do some cooking and harvesting until it's time. So we got food, cooking. Okay. Nighttime, right? Everybody remember? Nighttime. Yeah, you're like, I know. I get it. You don't have to wait. Make a bed. Make a bed. Sleep it off. That's what beds are for. Take 3 wool, 3 planks, bed. Bam. Check this out. Daytime. Do that. Get 3 sheep. Get 3 planks. Make a bed. And then you're finally out of that phase, that eternal loop where like, I just die all the time. Well, you don't have to. So when it's daytime, they cannot survive. Creepers are different. He is a walking explosion machine. Okay. They appear in the darkness, and then once the darkness is gone, they stay. And you are stuck with them. If you can get rid of darkness, they will quit spawning in, as in like being created the first time. Woo! I had a surprise zombie behind me. Just didn't see him. Oh no 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 no! Skeleton guy gonna kill me! I wonder if that's how I got hurt earlier. I don't know. I'm still tripping on like, how did I get hurt earlier? Like, what even happened? Okay, think we're safe. Did the skeleton guy die, or do I need to go? I need to go find him. Gotta fight him. Gotta fight him. Okay, his helmet is keeping him alive. If he didn't have a helmet, he'd be burning out here during the daytime. But because he has a helmet, he was actually able to survive during the daytime. Again, he spawned in the darkness. From there, he stayed here because he spawned in with a helmet. Sometimes the bad guys do it. I'm going to cut some of this down. All right. We need grass seeds. Wheat seeds. Yep, they're just called seeds in this game. I know. Well, what we're going to do, like you saw earlier, we're going to punch some grass. You keep punching grass until a seed appears. While I'm at it, I'm going to go ahead and collect food. Like I've said, it is a survivor game after all. So you're going to want chickens and cow and sheep. The reason the chickens are here is they love seeds. They're all for this. They, anytime they have a food that they like and you're holding it, they get all googly-eyed and they'll start chasing you. To be honest, I'm going to keep these chickens. We're just going to have them follow us. Keep the seeds in your hand. Keep the seeds in your hand for the chickens. And then take them into your new home. You guys are going to be my friends. You're going to be my pets. You guys want to see something cool? Watch this. Oh! Yeah. It was awkward. In front of my coffee. In front of my coffee. Yeah, put your heads down. Put your heads down. Anyway. For those that don't know, if you feed two like animals, they then get in a happy state where they will have the babies with each other. And that's actually how you produce more of them. If I feed them more seeds, they will then have another baby. If I feed them more seeds, they will then have another baby. Over time, the babies will grow up to the adults, or you can just feed them more seeds, and they will grow up to the adults real fast. Takes a lot of seeds, though. That's specific to chickens. Cow is wheat. Pigs are carrots. Sheep is wheat. And there's other bits of crops here and there that are exchangeable for the different animals. But there's your basics. Okay. Apples are a food source as well in this game. Later on, we can craft them into other things. Let's go get more seeds. See this floaty bundle? Because I missed a chunk of wood. Right there. See how this is all breaking up all by itself? Because I got all the wood. You ever see that? There's just a piece of wood missing. Some people, it drives them nuts to leave that stuff open in the world. Probably most people. Other people, they don't care. They just leave their little floating stuff everywhere. Doesn't matter. It's Minecraft. Okay, it doesn't need to be realistic on all things. Wow, super unlucky. Look at all this knot seed that's coming up. Got one. All right. Look at all this iron. I've never had iron this easy before. Just iron. I will show you guys how to get iron in an easy way if you don't have it. Like my world is, Pam, just right there for you. Here's iron. And I'm like, thanks, game. It's really nice of you to just be gifting me iron so quick and easy. All right. Dark bad, right? No more dark. No more dark. And no more dark. Understand? That's it. That's it. I am a torch monger. A lot of times I will put down hundreds of torches all over. Like initially, in the beginning, it was a very small amount of space. I don't remember if it was 6 or 8 blocks that torches had to be a distance of for bad guys not to spawn. Oh, light. We need to go to bed. Let's make it daytime. Perfect. Alright. You guys see I got the egg? You can craft with eggs. Make different things with it. And you see the more and more resources, the more and more recipes start opening up. Now that I've got leather from cow, now that I've got iron, ingots from cooking the iron that I found, the lists go on. Also, eggs will once in a while turn into a baby chicken. Aw, oh, man. My chickens got out. Oh, no. My chickens got out. Ugh. Come back home, guys. Are you even my chickens? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Creeper. I don't have chickens anymore. I don't know. Well, I had chickens. Alright. So that happened. Whoops. We'll get more chickens. I'm not too worried about it. Anyway, light good, dark bad. So set out torches. They don't have to be like right next to each other. You can give it, 6, 7, 8, 9 blocks. It does not have to be right next to things. Okay? Capiche? Capiche. Coal. Yes, please. Let's get some coal. Alright, we're going to harvest a whole bunch of dirt. Whole bunch. I'm going to clear some land out. I'm going to make a spot for our farm. Okay? Also, I'm getting very full on resources. Build chests. Have dump boxes. It helps. It doesn't even take much. You just, all that wood we harvested, get you some planks. Craft a chest. Or barrels. Barrels are good too. Boom. Right here. Okay? So maybe you want to keep your stuff. Maybe you don't want to just be willy-nilly throwing out your leather like, oh, well, my leather no more. Maybe you want to keep it forever and ever and be friends like a good little hoarder like me. Okay? Keep it in the chest. All day. All day, air day. All day, air day, all day. Okay? Cool. We'll just go, I don't want to carry this on me, this on me, this on me, this on me, this, or this on me, this on me, this, and this. Okay? I do want some stone. I do want some wood. Maybe not all the wood, though, in the world. I want some sticks. I don't know. I'm going to keep that just in case on me. I'm good without keeping that on me. Don't need the feathers. Don't need the copper right now. I will be using the seeds soon. Okay. We're working on the meats. That's the thing we are working on. Take that out. We'll cook that. We'll take that out. We'll cook that. See? all of a sudden, like, captivating. I got tasks to do. I got things to do. Like, this is fun. It's honestly, it's really fun. Bam. I seem to have a lot of this. I'll just start using this for a bit. Look at the option. There we go. I'm cooking up all the meats. All the meats. So you saw how the timer is now kiboshed on cooking. When it's done cooking, this fuel that's been produced by consuming one of your slabs will keep going even when there's nothing here. And you could throw an item in there real quick and utilize it, or it'll just slowly fizzle out. Things to keep in mind. So when something has a long cooking time, it's a bit of a waste to throw an item in there that have it done and you have all that fuel still just cooking away, because it will just fizzle out. Ideally, you put a couple somethings in there, not just one. However, hey man, it's your Minecraft. Do what you want. Alright. I want a garden. I want a garden. I want a garden. I want a garden. And I'm trying to think. I think I want to just kind of like expand out this area. Yeah. I'm gonna do that. Yep. Not by much. So, I will see you soon. Bye! Alright! Daytime again, as you saw. I was lighting up the place at night. Just running around throwing out some torches, right? I don't want all these bad guys in here. I'm gonna do a thing, so I'm tired of bad guys just following me in to my little bat cave here. Pressure plate. Let me show you a pressure plate. They are great. When you touch a pressure plate and apply pressure to the plate, it will trigger anything. So if you put it next to a door, it will trigger the door. I'm not clicking it, I'm just walking on the pressure plate. Cool, right? Same thing, if you have other stuffs that are mechanical, pressure plate will activate it. Pretty great, pretty great. Okay. Seeds, garden, basics. Yippee-ki-yay, here we go. Things will stay hydrated up to 4 blocks away. You can grow stuff without water. You can. Although it grows slower without water. Additionally, if you use your hoe to till the land like I just did, see? Good. This will eventually turn back to regular dirt, and then will eventually turn into grass outside. So when this is all done growing and we go to harvest it, there's a chance it just turns back into dirt. If it's next to water. Really? Really? If it's next to water, it will never turn back into dirt. It will stay hydrated. It will grow faster. There's good stuff in general, okay? Try not to let creepers destroy all your land. It's harder than it looks. It's a bit of my own fault I put it on hard mode. Like I said, you will die. I'm genuinely surprised I have not yet. There. Like it never happened. Although it happened. See this? Going away. If you're tired of waiting and you think it looks ugly and you just want to return it back to normal, just put a block on top of it, break the block, and it's back to normal. All this dirt here will eventually turn into grass. I'm not concerned with any of it. Things will stay hydrated up to 4 blocks away from the water. Kind of cool. So 4 blocks this way, 4 blocks this way. 2, 3, 4. Right? Isn't that neat? I think it's neat. We're gonna plant some grass. Some wheat. I keep calling it grass. It's actually wheat. I want some glow ink. That's what I want. Some black ink. We can dye wheat. Not wheat. We can dye different things. Why did I say wheat? English hard. And get fish. Let's see if I can get a fish. Yep. Once in a while, a fish will turn into bones. Did I see glow ink? No, I saw bad guys. Bad guy with arrow. Oh, he doesn't have arrow. He has a fishing rod. If you stay underwater too long, you run out of breath. That's what those bubbles are. If you run out of breath, you take the pain. If you take the pain too long, you take the death. Don't be the die. Don't do the die, be the live. Don't do the die. Be the live. Forever and ever and ever, ever. Okay? Be the live. Alright, this covered the basics of Minecraft. I hope you enjoyed. Bye.